So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome you to this ancillary meeting of mapping and mitigating the impacts of illicit trade on the Sustainable Development Goals. I'm the moderator for this session. My name is Graham Mott. I am an Economics Affairs Officer at UNCTAD, the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. So at UNCTAD, we believe we have a critical responsibility to help our member states defend themselves against illicit trade.
The overall message that I want to share today during this session is that, addressing illicit trade and combating all the forms of associated criminal activity and corruption are, I think, by the time I get done talking, evidence of the central significance of achieving SDG 16.
We have on one side, we have all the different forms of illicit trade that are most of the times addressed in a very sectorial way. And on the other side, what we need is a higher degree of communication and coordination at the international level, as you correctly mentioned.
And so one of the things that I'm quite passionate about is making sure that consumers and individual consumers, members of the public, see that there are victims in this. That the same groups involved in bringing in illicit tobacco, bringing in alcohol products, bringing in fake handbags, they're the same groups who are involved in human trafficking, who use modern slavery to drive their manufacture and production chains, who undertake corruptive activities to try to enable a more effective importing of those goods. This is not something that is victimless.
I think we made a really nice job of showing that, from Jeff's point of view, that the SDGs are all affected by illicit trade, but essentially all illicit trade affects two SDGs, one of those being SDG 16, and Filippo pointing out that really what is needed are kind of national but also international kind of frameworks that deal with illicit trade in a kind of a holistic manner. And then Shane's, I think, comes from a very nice point of view of the kind of enforcement, the kind of on the ground, the need to engage, not just at an international level, not just a kind of global level, with kind of broad goals and mechanisms, but actually kind of engage and engage consumers and make kind of everyone know that illicit trade affects them directly. So thank you very much. I wish you all a good day, evening, night, morning. Thank you very much.